The gentleman from the 23rd District, Representative Hansen.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I wanted to say a few brief words in support of this bill, the Career Pathways Act. Anyone who has spent any time in a public school classroom can tell you kids don't all learn in the same way. Some kids learn by sitting down at their desk and reading. Other kids learn by ripping apart a four-cylinder engine and putting it back together. And we need to be sure we are telling all these kids that everyone's brain is different, everyone learns in a different way. That is not what we do right now. We have somehow reached a point in this nation where we tell people that the only way to learn is by reading a book at your desk. And that's the sort of mindset that has real consequences. Last fall, I was at Central Kitsap High School. I visited the auto shop class of Mr. Tyler Hunt. He's a good, dedicated educator. He's certified as a principal, but he decided he could reach more kids by teaching auto shop. Mr. Hunt told me that some years ago, he got a message from someone at Todd Shipyards, now Vigor. It said, if you'll give me a kid with some mechanical aptitude, you'll stand behind them, you'll put your name behind that kid, I'll start them at $60,000, $70,000 a year, and I'll pay for their education, and when they're done, they could be making $100,000 a year with me. Well, Mr. Hunt said, well, that sounds pretty good, so he told his kids about it, he put it up on the board, he picked out some of his seniors with the most mechanical aptitude and gave them that offer. And you know how many takers he got? 0. Not one. And Mr. Speaker, that is crazy. I asked him, well, how come? He said, we have this idea in our culture that the only path to success is a 4-year college or university. That's what we need to change, and that's part of what this bill does. It says that there are many pathways to learning and many pathways to success. You can go to a 4-year college. If you want to study liberal arts and you have a real passion for that, great, go do it. If you're better with your hands and you want to fix up a car, maybe that's the way you learn. That's great. You can go to a 2-year college. You can go to an apprenticeship program like the ones we have run by the building and trades unions, where they do a great job taking people in. They have a saying, comes from heavy equipment, says you don't pick what you can't lay. You don't take a student in unless you can give them a job when they come out. I wish our law schools would start doing that. So, Mr. Speaker, I urge your support of this bill. It takes one small step to changing the way we talk about learning, the way we talk about work in this country. I urge everyone in this body to support it. Thanks so much.